Hello viewers and welcome to the latest mock on my channel. Today I just want to go ahead and walk you through my most recent build. It's a rather small build, but I did enjoy it and I hope you guys would enjoy this build as well. If you do, go ahead and give that video a like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at this thing. So this mock is about 3/4 of a 32 by 32 base plate. There really isn't a whole lot on it. I still enjoyed building it. There's a few issues I have with my build. There's a couple things I really like, so I just kind of want to walk you through some of the things I like and some of the things that I dislike personally. I'm going to go ahead and set this up so you can view the thing as a whole as I talk about this. Alright, so first of all I want to talk about some of the features of the build that I really enjoyed, some things that came together pretty nicely in my opinion, and I'm going to talk about how I accomplished them. So first of all, I really like the angling that I was able to get on some of the wall pieces right there. Although they're not perfectly straight, as you can see on sort of the back side there, they're angled rather poorly. I think that's a design I could have done better, but all around I like the greebling that I was able to use on them. I really like the detail on the front, and I did my best to capture what the sort of blasters, or should I say wall-mounted guns, were from the Clone Wars episode where we see the Domino Squad trying to charge to get the flag. And that's another addition I like. I like the inspiration that I drew from the Clone Wars series. While it's not exactly like it, the idea is the same, and that you're trying to capture that flag that you see in the middle, and you're trying to cover ground quickly. And I also like the addition of the ground battle itself. I think the tiles flowed pretty nicely in contrast with the walls, and I like the layout of the troopers and the little sort of barricade that the one trooper is sitting behind there. And while it's rather simplistic, I thought it would be a good feature just to include the top portion with the commander and the captain communicating with him on how the training is going and overlooking the sort of mock battlefield that there is right there, because it's not a real battle. It's just the training as you see in the movies. I don't want that, or in the TV series, I don't want that to be confusing to any of you. I didn't have any of the training droids, so I just used the battle droids themselves as a substitute for the training droids that you would see the clone troopers gunning down in the show. And for some things I didn't like, first of all, the size element. I wish I would have been able, if I knew I wasn't going to utilize the whole base plate, I would have pushed it back quite a bit. You can see behind there's just nothing going on, so it really looks bad from every side but the front. I think the build looks well, and I don't think you would really care much because it's not meant to be viewed by anywhere but the front because it's just a scenery. But from the back, I wish I would have been able to utilize something there. Next of all, the walls themselves are very wobbly, and that's because I just used a technique where I would combine some jumper plates to hold the walls up. So they're really only attached by the two little jumper plates, and I don't really like how that turned out. I think it looks good. I think there could have been a better design I would have gone with. I just kind of pulled pieces out of nowhere and tried to put this thing together. Lastly, what I don't like with it, I really don't like the gaps that you see with the walls and the initial kind of slope on the bottom there. And that's something that could be fine-tuned in the future, again, if I had a better design for the top portion of the wall. But it's not too bad. Obviously, you're not going to be moving this thing around much, so it's not like it's going to break apart on you. But the gaps do kind of bother me a little bit on the bottom and in the middle there. Alright, so I hopefully was able to cover every portion of the mock that you wanted to see. Hopefully got every angle that was able to depict everything the best I could. I know some areas might be a little bit harder to capture than others, but I really appreciate you guys viewing the video, and if you want to see more mocks like this, go ahead and hit that like button and let me know. I'm planning on doing some build series upcoming here soon in the future, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, be getting those notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. So thank you for watching, and as always guys, have a nice day.